The latest annual report from the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime says COVID-19 pandemic has hampered efforts to help millions of people dealing with drug addiction. Correspondent Julie Shu tells us how real this problem has been in South Africa.
Lindiwe Hani turned to drugs after a string of personal losses, including the assassination of her father and freedom fighter Chris Hani back in 1993. She kicked the habit after 10 years and has been clean since 2015. But anxiety crept in when South Africa's lockdown was imposed in late March.
I was petrified as soon as lockdown was announced because it took away all my coping mechanisms. It took away the meetings, it took away my exercise, it took away what I had put in place in order to maintain my recovery. My initial feeling was panic, complete and utter panic, that now I'm going to be isolated and alone and I don't know how to cope. So I think that even for addicts, it was terrible.
Fighting addiction is a lifelong commitment for Hani. Cigarettes have helped through her journey, but a sales ban left her feeling desperate.
So those kind of old behaviors came back, and it gave me a fright because it came back so easily. It was so natural to call someone who can give me something underground. You know, I didn't even hesitate. I didn't think twice.
Afraid of relapsing, Hani reached out to her counselor at Drug Rehabilitation Center Houghton House. She resumed therapy and started writing about her experiences.
That was a way to feel once again that you're part of a community who are going through the same things, and that once I actually wrote a story about it, that's when I started to calm down. I realized, okay, I'm going to get through this. So I went from complete and utter panic to acceptance.
The International Narcotics Bureau says there's been an increase in Africa's illicit drug trade during the pandemic, but Houghton House says it's not seen a spike from those seeking help.
We haven't seen too many people, or addicts in particular, come in for help. And this could be for various reasons. Potentially having more time at home, being able to indulge more in their substance use and addiction. And also because things have slowed down quite a lot, there are financial burdens that come with seeking support and seeking help for addiction. However, I think it would be worth at least investigating what options are out there.
It's still too early to say what impact COVID-19 lockdown has had on substance users in South Africa, but Houghton House has kept its doors open for those willing to make the change.